What's up, guys? 5 years ago today, I shattered my elbow. It's my arm break anniversary. It's pretty crazy how far I've come since that happened. It was my first bone break and my last bone break. I broke off the tip of my ulna, also known as your olecranon bone, and it's actually the attachment point for the tricep tendon as well. And it was reconstructed using a J bracket. They had to cut my tricep tendon in half for the surgery to gain access. A pretty gnarly scar. And allegedly it's one of the most painful bones you could break, so glad I got that out of the way. Frankly, it wasn't that bad. I had a lot of adrenaline going because I was skateboarding when it happened and super hyped up and excited, and I should warn you guys, I'm probably going to give some graphic descriptions of what happened, but basically when it happened, I didn't actually know it was broken at first. I'd called my doctor and just had like a Zoom call with them because it was during COVID, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you probably just ruptured your bursa. You know, you're fine. Just wait it out or whatever." But they had me take X-rays, and sure enough, it was like a multi-piece elbow at that point. The worst part about it was, like I said, the piece that broke off was where the tricep tendon attached. So I couldn't extend my arm at all. And anytime my tricep would flex, it would pull the bone fragment up. So bad. That hurt more than the break itself, actually. So pretty gnarly. The surgery had me holed up in pain for about 3 or 4 days afterwards, just on painkillers, just totally just moaning in agony all day. It was gnarly. Since then, I spent several years just kind of learning to live with one arm. I went through a lot of rehabilitation and a lot of therapy and stuff to help the healing process, but it was extremely weak for a long time. There was a while where I couldn't even lift 5 pounds over my head. So yeah, I kind of developed a fiddler crab build. If you know the fiddler crab, it's that crab that has one ginormous claw and then one like shrimpy claw. And yeah, I had even before the arm break, I had sort of like the Roger Federer type build tennis player with only one big arm and then another shrimpy arm. And I just embraced it. And I was like, whatever. This is how I am. Got a big arm and a little arm. But it kind of led to some issues when I got into arm wrestling, because being all in on one arm while also trying to be a professional tennis coach didn't really work. My tennis game went to hell when I started arm wrestling with using my tennis playing arm. And so I spent a couple years just dealing with that, just trying to fight through it. But just recently, about 6 months ago, I decided I was going to start to truly rebuild the arm, not just get it to where I could use it in my day-to-day life, but have it be as athletically capable as my right arm. And that's been going real well for me. I been working on my arm wrestling lifts. I got this arm to about within 10% of my right arm, and that's been pretty nice. The synergy of becoming symmetrical and separating the two sports, having one arm for tennis and one arm for arm wrestling, has actually worked a lot better than the whole fiddler crab build idea worked. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to make this video something for myself to look back on. This 5-year anniversary of my arm break. It's I didn't intend for the timeline to work out this way, but the Patterson 2025 is at the end of this month, and I'm going to try to have it be the arm break anniversary gift to win that tournament. I've also got a tournament tomorrow in Calaveras County. It's an open tournament, so no amateur bracket. I think my odds of winning are a little lower than winning the amateur bracket over at Patterson, but nonetheless, I am going to try to bring my best and win that one too. But yeah, it's just my little anniversary message, my arm break anniversary. We'll see if the timeline is in my favor. I think it'd be pretty cool to win some tournaments on the 5-year anniversary of breaking this arm. Yeah, that's about it. Wear elbow pads, kids.